Hello and welcome to this hidden meaning interpretation of Aurora's music video for A Temporary High. Now, there's a lot of ways I could go with this interpretation, but there's one hidden meaning I found in it that's the theme throughout the music video. So you can interpret this music video in many ways, but this theme I think is undeniable once you see all of the different symbols in the music video. And that theme is the idea of, that's a weird way to say of, the idea of as above, so below. So basically, Aurora does this hand sign at the beginning of the music video where she puts one hand up and one hand down. And you might think that that means nothing, but if you look at the Magician's card from the tarot deck, you can see that he has an infinity sign above his head on that card. And so since both of these symbols are shown to us in the music video, I think that we should look at that a little bit closer and see if there's any other indication of as above, as below in this music video. Well, first of all, she reaches up with one hand and another hand comes down to touch her and creates this like electrical spark, which I believe is from that like famous painting where God is touching Adam. So basically another case of as above, as below, and showing us that there's this spiritual side to the music video. Also, Aurora stands within this six-pointed star, which is the Star of David, which is often used to depict as above, as below, because it's one triangle overlapping another triangle, one pointing up and one pointing down. Next, also, there's this point in the music video where the world turns upside down and the people put their hands up, but they're actually facing down, which looks a lot like this cover from the early 2010s movie, As Above, So Below. If you're going to include some more symbolism of that phrase that people might recognize, it could be that one. So Aurora in this music video is wearing eyes on her shirt, and also as the music video starts, there's an eye overlapping this hourglass. The hourglass in this music video represents things that we can invest our love and our care and our devotion in that are going to be lost to the sands of time, which pretty much includes everything, right? Except for things that are eternal. So whatever eternity means to you, Aurora, I believe, is saying that we should pay attention to that. We should give our love to that. And I think that the eye is giving us a sign of what that could possibly mean. And I do believe that when Aurora uses the sign for an eye, she is using that to depict awareness. And awareness is something that's, a fundamental part of spirituality. Our personality is going to be lost to the sands of time. If not when we die, I mean, people change as they get older. So we can't really permanently be our personality or our body, as we see these faces coming out from eternity. At one point in the music video, we see lots of different people. These could be lots of different bodies, perhaps implying that within all of us, there's something that's true and universal, something that doesn't change from person to person, but actually lasts forever. I do believe what she means by that is that it is awareness. So, the end of the music video, the people are all filled with elation and they're laughing, and they look happier than these other people that we saw in the music video. And I believe that that's because they're awakening to their awareness within themselves. They're awakening to their true selves. Just as we see before, Aurora was the only one that wasn't falling in line and doing these like robotic looking actions in the music video. I think that that was representing that she was becoming awake. When she knocks down the hourglass at the end of the music video and it becomes the infinity sign, that is her enlightenment. That is when she's standing by her true nature within that is timeless. We could say her Buddha nature or her Christ-like, her Christ consciousness self, or whatever you want to call it, from any of the different spiritual paths one might take. That's just my interpretation, but I do hope that this was informative and interesting, and see you in the next one.